Hi Virgos, welcome to the Honey Sea Star Tarot. So today we're going to do a weekly read here for Thanksgiving week, November 19th through November 25th. So a couple of things, I've pre-shuffled both the decks here before we get started. We'll also clear our energy, but astrologically speaking this week, we've got a couple of things going on, and so just to enlighten you a little bit, help prepare you, get your mind kind of focused on this, make sure that your chakras are open and really meditating on these types of astrological features. So we're going to start out with the moon in Aquarius, which is also sextile to Mercury, which is Sagittarius. And so this is a really great time for marketing, advertising, public relations. But then as we move towards Thanksgiving, the moon's going to basically square in Mars, which can make you feel hasty. The moon will then transition over into Pisces, which can unfortunately bring some communication delays. Also, too, though, the nice thing is it'll bring us into our sensitive side right in time for the holidays. And then the moon will also move from Pisces over into Aries. And that's the key transition that I think is really important this week, because you'll be transitioning from a point of sensitivity, potentially miscommunications, and with Neptune kind of in conjunction with the moon at that point, when we move into Aries, it'll make you very dreamy, very passive. So it's a really great time to really get into your heart space right in time for Thanksgiving, which is beautiful. The other thing too is with Aries, you'll have a bundle of energy within you that'll bring a lot of confidence. And so if anyone is into poetry or expressing themselves through any type of creative writing, this is the week that really you'll be able to come together with that alignment. So to get started, let's go ahead and clear our energies together. And so I want to take a deep breath in with ya. Spirit, help guide us here this week of Thanksgiving, the 19th through the 25th. That way we can help use our best discernment, our best enlightenment, and live our best lives. Thank you, Spirit. Okay. So let's start with tarot and then we'll move over to the oracle. And like I say, starting out the week, we're going to start here with basically it's our perfect time to network. Like I say, communication is key here in the beginning of the week. Public relations, advertising. So if anyone is building a business, working on anything on the side, this is really a wonderful time, the beginning of the week. That's a little too light in here, Spirit. To kind of really focus on those and really get your voice out there, get your face out there. That way people can really start to see what you're creating and what you're building. Thank you, Spirit. And so for Virgo here, this is beautiful with that kind of energy here to start out the week. Basically, we pulled the Temperance card right away. And so what that's really telling me here is that there's a lot of, ambition and fusion to harmony, a lot of internal balance, a lot of healing, and a lot of creative art. Side note too, for those that do any type of music therapy, especially keeping in mind that the end of the week is going to be a phenomenal time for any type of creative writing. Any type of, the G scale or any type of scale that has a major focusing on G is really going to help you with any type of chakra blockages and help you balance, especially with Neptune kind of rearing its head here at the beginning of the week. And so Spirit, help give us some messages and some guidance here for us Virgos this week, especially as we move into a time of the holidays. I know it could be a time sensitivity as well as astrologically speaking, it certainly is. What's ahead of us here, coming into the holidays here, as we travel to loved ones, celebrate what we're thankful for. And so, unfortunately, I don't know if anyone has any potential, I don't know how to put this in a nice way, so I'm just going to say it. with holidays comes high emotions. It's when we reconnect with family that we don't see every so often. Sometimes that can bring a lot of negative emotions up as well. And you're kind of reminded as to why you only see them so often. The Seven of Swords, if some of you are feeling like, oh boy, I'm kind of getting that energy here with reconnecting with family here in this, where you've got a lot of balance, you've got a lot of healing for your own, but also with the Seven of Swords, you're feeling a little bit reminded of, possible deceptions or ulterior motives. Also to be on the lookout for isolation or any type of feeling of outcast. And there could be potential fibs going around here. Now, caution to that, because sometimes honesty is definitely the best, it's always the best way to go. However, there is also the cost of, is it hurtful or is it helpful? And so it's really good that you're still in this temperance phase here, that way you really truly can make sure that you're doing it with compassion, honesty with compassion. And so with the King of Swords, I'm showing here that you're very rational, you're very logical, definitely a man of action here. There is a lot of Geminian energy in here. There's also some Taurian energy with the King of Swords here. So you're definitely someone that is ambitious, that's truthful, and that may be where the Seven of Swords here is rubbing you the wrong way here, because you definitely want to come to the table with an ethical, fair stance. Also, too, more importantly, a genuine stance. And so you may have some people here that aren't quite coming to the table and reciprocating that here as much as you would like. Now, with the King of Pentacles, though, I'm showing here that you're not fazed by it, really, to be very honest, which is beautiful. Keep this grounded, atmosphere to you and energy to you. Because what I'm showing here is you've got the self-control. No one's rocking your foundation. You're not necessarily being distracted by it either. You've got your eye on the prize. You're still very business-oriented, focusing on your goals. And with the High Priestess right after that, you're using your intuition. You're using, your spiritual enlightenment here. And again, we've got a G sharp here. So between the G's, the G scale here, as well as even possibly a D major scale might really be better. Or D major? Don't ask why I said that. But either way, a G sharp and a G might be very helpful for any type of chakra blockages or strains that you're feeling if someone is maybe testing some waters here on you. Now, Spirit, as we go into the middle of the week, towards the end of the week, especially Thanksgiving, going into traveling home, what can Virgo anticipate, especially with that Aries moon coming in, giving us lots and lots of energy and confidence here. What's in store here? Ooh, that's a lot for Virgos here. And quick shout out to, I just want to say I cannot express my gratitude enough for all of the support, the likes, the subscribes on this channel, especially the videos from this last week here. I am seriously in this goosebumps, pinch me, don't pinch me kind of moment here, and of knowing that my messages are resonating and that we're connecting here. And so thank you guys so much for your support. I really cannot tell you how much it means to me. Especially being a new channel here. So Spirit, give us some messages here for the holiday going into the end of the week here. What can Virgo anticipate, especially knowing that we may see some challenges, some miscommunications, but either way we're remaining grounded and remaining focused on our goals. Oh my goodness, this is gorgeous. Okay, so I'm seeing a really happy, wonderful coming together. There may be a little bit of a rocky start, but with the Two of Cups, there's a lot of cooperation, there's harmony, mutual attraction, more importantly, compatibility, friendship, possibly even new romance, but also too good reconciliations. And so that's wonderful. It looks like, you're really able to overcome the Seven of Swords here, work through those challenges and differences and come together, which is beautiful. The Four of Swords here, it really says here, I think just to prepare you, I do think that with the Seven of Swords here, you know, it may get a little bit under your skin if you're coming across any type of conflict. However, the Four of Swords really proves a resiliency with that. You may have felt the need with this, or feel the need at the beginning of the week to, you know, isolate yourself, to withdraw. You may even hold some of that negativity. But the Four of Swords, more importantly, really signifies a recovery period with that. So use the travel well. By Thanksgiving, I think everybody's going to have a really good opportunity to come together, especially with this 4. You know, that really signifies foundations, stability, discipline, and also to order of self. And so I really feel like this is where you guys are able to really work through those differences, have that reconciliation after this recovery period. So if you are feeling challenged by any way with conflict here in the beginning of the week, take that moment for yourself. Don't feel like you have to stay in the spotlight with it, but make sure to take that time, recover from it, come to the table with your best foot forward like you are with the King of Pentacles and the High Priestess, and only good things are to come with that. And really honestly, with the Wheel of Fortune right behind that, good fortune is on your side. Karma's on your side, and I really feel like if there's any family issues that have been unresolved, this Thanksgiving is really what's going to give you guys the opportunity to come together and to really heal those moments, which is beautiful, and heal those relationships. And the 10 really signifies a completion of that. So this is gorgeous. I really am so happy. You know, if this resonates with you guys, please share your story. I'm one too, as a Virgo, I know we hate conflict and we tend to try and avoid it, but this shows a lot of strength where you're standing in your boundaries, you're remaining grounded, and you're able to work through it and overcome it, which is beautiful. Okay, and so let's pull some oracle cards here. That way we can get some extra help with some insight and intuition here, with seeing the signs along the way as we go through this week. So, looking at things right away here, we pulled the bathroom, which basically signifies water and renewal. And I think this really speaks to that 4 of Swords with taking that recovery period, really looking, you know, because I know that with the 7 of Swords, it can bring you back into the memories of hurt potentially. And so really take that time, use water at this point, especially with that Pisces moon in the middle of or the beginning to the middle of the week. To really cleanse your energy, let go of those pieces, that any type of resentment potentially, or possibly anything that may have stuck with you or been held with you, and really let that go so that you can come to the table with an open mind and an open heart. And the crossroads really shows that, you know, it shows that you've got multiple paths, you're at a turning point, and Spirit saying, you know, make sure that you recharge. That's going to make the biggest world of difference between everything. You know, don't hold on. Make sure to recharge if it's feeling like your bucket is being drained by some of this energy, or if there's any negativity around. That way you can remain grounded. And then with the Street, really it shows that you're choosing your path. You know, you're taking the sidewalk, more the long road, if you will, but more importantly, you're doing it on foot. You're really making sure that you're remaining grounded through it. You're not just speeding through it or trying to turn a blind eye towards it or anything, which is really wonderful. That truly is the best way to heal, as I say, is the only way is through it, right? So Spirit, give us a few more oracle signs to help Virgos along our path this week of the holidays. How can we best help Virgo to use their discernment and their intuition with seeing the signs along their way this week? What additional guidance can we help Virgos with, Spirit? Ooh, okay. That guy is stuck there. Oops, must be needing to be seen. Okay. So, with the court really did not want to go back in the decks. That's why I pulled it out here. But basically this is saying that there's a judgment, there's justice, there's fairness. So if there was any type of underlying disagreement, fib, that left a challenge for you. This is really saying, Spirit's really saying that justice is in your favor. And we're coming to the table with spiritual practices and grounding, with meditation, reflection has been done. And really more importantly, there's endless horizons going forward with this. So really, this is quite beautiful. Spirit, I would definitely say the best advice here that I'm getting through, especially looking at the bottom of the cards here with the lake, is to make sure that you take that time to reflect, but also to make sure that your waters remain tranquil within. And always remember, as within, so without. And so if you're tranquil, if you come to the table with your heart open, have had the time to reflect, to really let go, forgive, I really feel like this week is going to be beautiful and be a lot of healing coming together. And then just a quick check at the bottom of this deck too. I was so tempted. But I definitely see you're going to have some options. So this may be a good test for you. But more importantly, you're clever, you're assertive, and you're curious, as well as you're ambitious and energetic. So I really feel like through all of this, you're going to be able to use your communication skills to move out of that Eight of Cups atmosphere or that type of energy through the use of seeking that higher meaning, seeking that healing, working through that as a soul-searching journey, and using the wisdom from those lessons learned. And really, at this point, the main thing to remember, I think, as well in that grounding is that you are pulling a Queen of Cups energy, which the Pisces, moon is also helping you with that. There's also the Geminian, I can talk, energy. But really what that's meaning is, you're being seen for who you are. You're intuitive, you're a nurturer, you're kind, and you're warm. You're also very empathetic, and you have a purity in your thought, as well as you've got that charisma and creative artist within you. And so I really feel like, remember, you are well loved, and I really feel like coming together here this holiday season, your bucket will be filled in knowing that and in seeing that with your loved ones. So that being said, if this resonates, please like, subscribe, share if you can. Also, too, if this resonates and you feel comfortable sharing your story, please do. That way we can all help support each other through our successes and our growth. Take care, love and light, and I'll see you in the next reading.